Well, when you're in America's finest city, you can't get stuck at a news desk. Let's go out in the field and see what an award-winning realtor, Mike Cameron, has to say about our marketplace. Let's go check it out.
Hey everyone, Cassie Loifin here, and a huge part of the American dream is home ownership and economic prosperity. Well, today we are talking to Michael Cameron, one of the top realtors in the region, and special guest Kirby Brady. She's the director of research at the EDC. We're talking big things like how to attract businesses to San Diego, how to increase jobs here, how to make America's finest city grow. Those are the questions, and we'll get to the answers right now. All right, Mike and Kirby, welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
So Mike, let's start with you today. You are not only an established realtor here in San Diego, you also lead these workshops you've been doing for over a decade on our financial markets, our real estate markets. Tell our viewers a little bit about these workshops and how you think San Diego is doing right now.
That's right. Since about 2006, we've been doing workplace workshops. We work with companies like the City of San Diego, City of Oceanside, Encinitas, Poway, Thermo Fisher Scientific, Cubic, a lot of different organizations in town. And they have us come in and talk to their employees about a variation of topics. And I do mostly the economic discussions, talks about real estate and the economy here in San Diego. And we help people, understand how to buy a house and find an affordable house in San Diego.
That's great. That's great. And I'll let you do the honors of introducing our special guest, Kirby,
today. Of course. Well, I'm so excited today because a lot of the business that I do intersects with the San Diego Economic Development Corp. And we're lucky enough today to have Kirby Brady in, who is the director of research, right? At the EDC. And she's out working with a lot of the companies in San Diego that we're working with, and she's got a lot of great information about San Diego.
So Kirby, you are officially the director of research at the San Diego Regional Economic Development Corporation. If I heard that at a cocktail party, I'd say that sounds impressive, but what does that actually mean?
So you nailed it.
Okay.
First. So at San Diego Regional EDC, we're really focused on helping companies in San Diego County thrive, making sure they have the resources that they need to really do business in San Diego. And so for my job as director of research, a lot of what we're doing is making sure that we arm decision makers and policymakers with data to help them make better informed decisions for the region.
Excellent. Now talk to me about what makes San Diego such an attractive place for businesses.
I mean, there's a whole lot there, but I'll start with the obvious: quality of life. When people come here, I think that very quickly you scratch the surface and see that there's a whole lot more there than just the beaches and the sun. And so San Diego is really a very diverse economic place to do business. So we've got the military, we've got innovation economy in the aerospace, we've got biotechnology is huge, our life sciences cluster, biomedical devices. So craft goods, craft beer, that's something that we're really known for. But there's so many different parts of our economy that make us unique. In addition to that, San Diego is a very good place to do business. So we're really interested in making sure that we give businesses, again, what they need to kind of do business here successfully.
Yep, and since you are the director of research, what does the data suggest lately in terms of how we're competing with other markets in this country?
Very competitive. From an overall standpoint, I think very moderate growth is what you're seeing across the nation. We expect to grow between 2–2.5% a year on average, but there are some bright spots. There are some industries that outperform a lot of the others here, and things we really like to talk about. And so some examples of that would be our biotechnology, biomedical devices, the life sciences. San Diego's become known as sort of this international hub for the life sciences, and so every year we really see those industries doing a lot to bring kind of good paying jobs and good paying companies to San Diego.
And Mike, you had mentioned job seekers being attracted to San Diego. Why?
Yeah, I think, we talk about this a lot in our workshops. There is somewhat of a migration happening from Northern California, Southern California, Orange County, LA County to San Diego because of a lot of things that Kirby just mentioned. Just the great job base here and the growing life sciences and biotech industries here are really thriving.
One of the things that a lot of my friends have struggled with when they move here is they really want to work here. They want to find a job, but they can't quite hack it. They can't quite afford a place that allows them to do so. Talk to me about what we're doing to make it easier for people to not only move here, but actually live here and stay here.
Yeah, that's a great point. Kirby and I were talking about that a little bit. I think a lot of what has to happen in order to satisfy a lot of these people that are looking for affordable housing is that things may have to change with development laws and rules and regulations to make it a little bit easier for builders to become incentivized to build here. I hear a lot of discussions about affordable housing and having the difficulty around finding affordable housing, and there is some here in San Diego, trust me. You may not find it west of the 5, but there's a lot of affordable places, great homes in San Diego to find.
And Mike, real quick, I didn't get to ask you this earlier, but I know you're leading these workshops because it must mean something to you. You have a full-time job as a realtor as it is. You could just end it there. What is the passion behind what you do?
I've been in San Diego for 40 years, and I love the city. I really think that I've watched it grow in so many different ways and develop with our job market and just the things that downtown San Diego has to offer. And to me, I care about the city and its growth. And to me, that's what I get passionate about. I get excited to see all this great stuff happening.
Growth is really the key word,
Yeah.
what both of you are working to do. Thank you so much for all the work you're doing on behalf of growing this city we love so much, America's finest city. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Well, I certainly learned a lot today about all that San Diego has to offer to new businesses and the direction we are hoping to grow in. Huge thanks to Mike and Kirby for joining us today. I'm your co-host, Cassie Loyfin, signing off. We'll see you next time.